through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Setting up the screen, Harris. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. I think defense. You're okay with that. And here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Freiermuth, over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board. First here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. They found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A first down carry for Henry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Titans in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
On 3rd down, Henry. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And he is... at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tannehill to the sideline. Randy Bullock out now for the Tennessee field goal. Bullock's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back to throw again. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. They keep it with Henry on first down. 48 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Bullock's kick is good, and a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.